I didn't think I'd actually do this, but there I was, walking to the park with a lighter, my notebook, some pictures, and a heart that still kind of hurt. You see, I've kept things from past relationships before: clothes, jewelry, little memories. And honestly, most of the time, I'm cool. Like, I could wear a bracelet from an ex and not even flinch because it's just stuff. But this time, every time I saw anything that was connected to him, it felt like someone poured salt in my soul. It didn't feel nostalgic, it felt heavy. And then I finally had to admit to myself that holding on to these things was holding me back. So I wrote a letter, not for him, but for me. And I said all the things I never got to say and all the things I just didn't need to carry anymore. I wasn't trying to blame or beg or explain anything. I was just letting my truth pour out. And let me tell you, some of it was messy, some of it was sad, and some of it was very much petty, but very honest. Sometimes you just gotta write out the stuff that you would never say out loud so it doesn't keep echoing in your head. This was my release, my real goodbye. Not the maybe he'll come back type of goodbye. The I'm done letting this pain live rent free in my life type. I know it sounds dramatic, but it wasn't about him seeing it or knowing I did it. It was about me taking my power back. Listen, I love me a little bit of tough love. So here's your sign. If something is triggering you every time you see it, you do not need to keep it. You're not weak for letting it go. You're actually strong as hell for saying, this is not helping me heal. That is grown energy. You don't owe the past anything. Not a shrine, not a drawer full of memories, not your peace. I used to think letting go had to be dramatic or perfect. But then I realized sometimes it just means taking your healing into your own hands. Literally. Now, you don't need a full moon, a sage stick, or a tearful goodbye text. You just need a moment and a little bit of courage. And trust me, I was guilty of this. I was like, is this the right time? I kept just talking in circles, but I was just like, Vanessa, just do it. Because knowing after doing this that my healing is right around the corner, I lit it really fast. So after I did that, I sat there for a little while and I started to say a few affirmations that made me feel better. And I'm going to share them with you. I release what no longer serves my healing. Missing them doesn't mean I need them back. That was a good one. I am creating space for the love that is meant for me. I'm obsessed with that one. I am no longer available for pain disguised as memories. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't skip back home singing Beyonce after this. Healing isn't like, boom, ash is gone, healed heart. No, I wish, but no. But I will tell you this, I felt so much lighter. Like I'm finally doing something for the me I'm becoming, not the me that was stuck. And some of y'all are stuck, let's be honest. Still holding on to screenshots, old playlists, and still holding on to some hoodies. Girl, if you don't give that man his hoodie back or donate it to Goodwill, please. Now, if you ever do something like this, don't go back to scrolling on your phone. Do something that honors your energy. You can go for a walk. Move that energy through your body. Play your main character playlist really loud. You can even journal what came up for you and have no filter about it. This is one of my favorites. I call my hypest friend, the one who reminds you who the you are. Or you can do something nice for yourself. Buy yourself flowers, take yourself to get a massage, eat a really good cheap meal. All these are amazing and so healing. All right, so let's be real. Sometimes we crave the closure that we're never gonna get. And sometimes we're holding on to someone that already let go. So if today's the day that you decide to free yourself, let it be messy. Let it be emotional. Let it be yours. You don't need to explain it to anyone. You don't need the perfect ending. You just need peace. Here are a few more affirmations that I do say to myself. I am proud of myself for letting go, even if it hurt. I deserve love that does not leave me guessing. I trust the timing of my healing. And I'm becoming a version of me I've never met. And she is everything I needed. This was more than burning a letter or burning some pictures. This was me taking my power back. This was me saying, I deserve better than this weight I've been carrying. And I really hope you do whatever your version of that looks like. Because real healing doesn't always look pretty, but it is definitely worth it. You do not need closure from them. You need clarity within you. And baby, you are already doing it. Keep going. Let me know how your burning session went and what you feel. Put them in the comments. I'm in love with being on this journey with you guys because you guys are on it with me. Now, if you need a few other tips on how to heal your broken heart, I'm going to put this video on here so you can watch it next. I will see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.